everyone, and welcome to Gay Area, the Bay Area's first gay stoner sibling podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Daniel here. Hi. Hey, everyone.
Hi, your other host, Allison here. How y'all doing?
And today's podcast episode is for divas who feel like
Giving up.
feel like giving up, feel like throwing in the towel, feel like calling it quits, feel like clocking out.
Yep.
Okay? Which I'm sure everyone can relate to. And currently, these two divas in front of you are feeling it hard.
Unfortunately,
We want to end it all.
well, no.
We want to end it all today.
No, but we are ending the Patreon.
Boom.
Boom.
Yeah, unfortunately, me and Allison are just spread so thin. You know, I have a full-time job now, and Allison has a part-time job, potentially getting another part-time job very soon.
Yep.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Don't know why they haven't called me yet.
Yep. And so in order to, still provide quality episodes to you weekly, we are going to have to make some sacrifices. But
Just like Danny's going to have to #give up, make a sacrifice from that woozy, and pass it on over.
Are you guys
He's
familiar?
had it the whole smoke session.
Here's our first segment to you guys, a little product recommendation. This Wuzu fan, girl, we're fighting over
Hand
it.
to me.
Like,
And it's mine.
okay, whatever, you can have it.
Oh my God, it's a whole different game. No wonder you were like, I'm fine out here.
Anything else to be said about the smoke session? RIP. We plan on bringing it back potentially once we start hitting like 1 million followers. Yeah. And we can quit our jobs. I mean, that's the dream.
Yeah, but
right?
I think if we got to like 15,000 followers, I'd be ready.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're really going to focus on growing just the podcast for now. And potentially in the future, we will start doing smoke sessions again. But we have to say thank you to everyone who watched weekly.
Yep.
You know who you are.
You know exactly who you are.
And we appreciate you and your patronage. So
we know you're a Patreon at heart.
Yep. That's what you guys are. And we love you for watching. But this episode, we're going to be talking about a lot of different things. A lot of different things on the docket to talk about. Allison has never been more prepared for an episode.
Probably.
Maybe once or twice.
Yeah.
But we are coming at you with some very good segments, some things, juicy things to talk about. And up first, I'm going to do a little bit of this or that because it's what I'm most excited to do.
Okay.
And I need to ask you some of these this or that questions. Now, you don't need to think about it too hard. Just give me like your what you're feeling, okay? With this or that. Here we go, Allison. Today, itch or burn?
Oh God. Itch.
Tit or tat?
Tit.
Night shower, morning shower?
Night shower.
Bells or whistles?
Whistles.
OJ or apple juice?
Apple juice.
Bop or top?
We have to go back. OJ.
Oh, wait, you changed it to OJ?
Yeah, because mimosas.
Exactly. Bop or top?
Bop.
Sit or sat?
Sat.
Stinky or fishy?
Oh, stanky.
It's the climb or I came in like a wrecking ball?
It's the climb.
October 3rd or April 25th?
Oh. April 25th.
Kit or cat?
Cat.
Black or pinto?
Oh, black.
Mudang or pesto penguin?
Mudang.
North Korea or South Korea?
South Korea.
Ookie spooky or ookie kooky?
Ookie kooky.
Bit or bat?
Bit.
And then finally, top or bottom?
Verse.
Wonderful. Okay, now you can move. Let's move on to one of the.
I
things
have a
you
this or
prepared.
that. I have a this or that
you
for
do
you,
have
but like
some this
only
or that?
one or two.
Okay.
It's not really a this or that. It's like a scenario.
Okay, I love these.
Okay, would you rather have the same haircut as me for a year or have to match outfits with me for a year? Like match outfits like whenever we're out together. Or have the same haircut for a year.
Like one
Like-
haircut?
I mean, it can
It
changes,
but
but
we just
what
gotta
we have to have the
match.
same one.
Probably the haircuts.
Okay.
Because
You don't want to like have
matching
some
clothes is kind of crazy.
Yep.
I mean, at least I can throw on a cute scarf if we have like those matching mullets or something. Us with matching mullets would actually go kind of hard.
What's your favorite time of the year based on weather?
April 25th. It's not too cold. It's not too hot. All you need is a light jacket.
Okay. For me, I like a nice like February.
Oh, I thought this was about me. I didn't know we were asking you too.
Well, I'm gonna let you guys know.
I didn't let you know if it was ookie kooky or ookie spooky.
Well, yours were wild. Mine are like.
I'm sure they're
questions.
wondering what my tit or tat is. But I guess you can ask yourself the questions too.
Yeah. Probably like a fierce February.
I'll have to go with Kit.
Fuck
No,
Mary
cat,
Kill.
cat.
Fuck Mary Kill. Patti LuPone, Aubrey Plaza, and Catherine Hahn.
Well, it was Aubrey, Patty, and Catherine. I'm going to fuck Aubrey, kill Catherine, marry Patty. Or I guess I could kill Patty.
Yeah, she's the oldest.
I guess I could kill Patty and marry Catherine.
Yeah, and fuck Aubrey.
But imagine how iconic it would be, like me married to Patti LuPone
True. Honestly,
versus
I would
me
low
married
key.
to Catherine Hahn.
I would
Like,
low key kill Aubrey because she kind of talks about crazy shit like that. She talks about being like she. There's this one like tweet of her being like, or this one thing of her reading a tweet and it was like, I want Aubrey Plaza to literally murder me and stab me or whatever. She was like, I want you to do that. Or whatever. So I don't know.
So you'd
That's
have
a
to kill
very
her.
it's a very hard question there. Fuck Mary Kill Ariana Gaga and Charlie.
Ariana Grenade,
Ariana Grenade.
Gaga, and Charlie.
Yep.
D'Amelio?
Charlie XCX.
Oh. Well, I'm marrying Ari,
Makes sense.
and then I'll fuck Charlie.
Whoa!
I think Gaga. I think.
Wow! You think she's done enough in her career
Yeah,
that she can die?
I think with Joker 2 kind of bombing, I think it's time for her to. I think she needs to give up, like us.
Okay, fuck Mary Kill.
I'm kidding. All the monsters out there, I'm kidding.
Fuck Mary Kill, Steve Goodner, Pastor Jim, and Josh John.
Girl, these are all random people that our audience does not know,
I don't care.
but they don't know them at all.
They're 3 people from
I'll
our
kill
church.
them all.
Perfect.
Wait, who were they? Josh?
Josh John, Pastor Jim, and Steve Goodner.
Oh, yeah, they can all perish.
Yeah.
Death to all of them.
Yep.
I have a
I
Glock.
don't have any more questions. So these are all just things to talk about.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, now we're gonna do a little kitty corner update for you guys. I'm gonna insert some pictures of my cats from the last week. You know, I'm sure everyone.
They've been
has
throwing
been-
up everywhere.
Yep, that's one of the updates. But
One
I'm
of the
sure.
updates is that I've stepped in throw up many times recently.
Okay, relax,
And shit once.
relax. Okay, it's a privilege to be able to live in the same house as my cats. Come on.
There's litter boxes in damn near every single room. There's throw up everywhere. The whole
Okay,
this
well-
ain't no kitty corner. This is a kitty fucking palace.
It is. This is cat paradise. We have 4 cats here who,
They don't get along.
yeah, currently my cat Jamie is
He needs help.
having some anxiety and stress over the new cat additions in the house. And it's causing him to
Well, and because he's been kicked out of his room.
spray and mark walls and doors.
And then who's doing the throwing up, Ren?
and
That's her. That's her.
the throwing up, I don't know. It's mostly Ren, probably. Yeah, Ren kind of is like, she just has a really
Her
sensitive
stomach is super emotional and sensitive.
It's very emotional, and if she eats like, if she eats too much, sometimes she'll throw up like too fast, or it's not like she's gorgeous, you guys. She's a very demure eater. I'll have you know.
Jaime gorgeous.
Jaime gorgeous. I'm surprised he's not the one throwing up constantly. I mean,
he's literally.
Sometimes I have caught like once or twice he has thrown up, and it was like you could tell it was him because it was like all the food because he ate so fast.
Yeah.
But Ren, like, she just has a sensitive stomach, and
like
if
her
she
papa.
if she gets like me, if she gets dry food like too much, which sometimes if I'm lazy, like I'll feed them like dry food every once in a while, but most of the time it's wet food. If I do dry food, then sometimes she gets sick. But yeah, they're doing all right. Jamie's marking. If y'all have any experience with that, let me know some tips and tricks. I'd love to know because currently it's a little bit of a hell. And he had done it in the past a lot, like kind of when
I first moved in there.
When Louis was like moved out, and then Caitlin like brought him over sometimes. But he ended up getting healed, and he would like kind of stopped. But now that Caitlin's cats moved back in, it's been spray town for him. He's just anywhere and everywhere he can. Just a little pop, 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 pop. And I'm like, Jaime, stop.
He does it. I haven't seen it recently.
Oh, good Lord.
He probably does it in front of you because he's literally trying to get your goddamn attention.
Yep. They say, I've read up a little bit, and they say it's good to like play with him like in the areas that he is marking, and to like pet him and like just like give him all attention, and like
that's what I'm saying.
Trying.
He literally wants your goddamn attention.
I know. That's why I bought this brush.
You need to spend more time in the living room.
I need more spend time more with him in every room. But yes.
Yeah, but
any other kitty updates?
Caitlin just had a sleepover.
Louis got out the other day.
Oh, insert clip.
Yeah, insert the clip of him. I was just like outside checking on the cats, or I forget what I was doing, but I was just out there, and sure enough, there's little Louis Dewey just on the grass. I was like, what are you doing out here? But I had left open the little like latch thing on the catio, so he got out, but he was only out for a little while. Okay, moving on.
Mooding on.
We are going to do a little spooky story time for you now. We're going to get our minds percolating, the juices flowing, and our creative bones just moving, okay? That's going to be us right now.
Yeah.
And we're just going to kind of improv a little spooky story for you. And maybe we should like set it up a little bit, like give us like a place.
That's what me and Anthony would always do.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna ask the audience for you guys to just shout out like a place. Let's everyone shout out a place, and I'm gonna listen. Hospital. I heard hospital.
Okay.
Okay. So we're in a hospital, and do we need anything else besides that? I don't think so.
I mean, I would like to be a nurse.
Okay.
Actually, matter of fact, a doctor.
Work.
I'm
okay.
a surgeon.
Oh, you're already thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then maybe we give like a genre, like for like a horror, like maybe like a religious like exorcism kind of deal.
That's not what I was thinking.
Or you were you thinking like
I was thinking like a botched surgery.
Ask the audience. Let's ask the audience.
A botched surgery gone wrong haunting.
Oh, okay, a botched haunting surgery.
So a surgery that went wrong.
Okay, well we'll just let Allison start. Allison
okay.
will start, and then I can kind of just like.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys get it. Yep.
All right, I need gauze. I need 50 cc's of bounce that ass. Okay, get me in there. Bokey, come on, girl. All right, okay, come on. We need a packet. Come on, give me the suction. Come on. Beep. Time of death, 13:27. Wow. God, what a day. What a day. Time to go back to my office and just unwind, clocking off, but not really, just taking a good break, man.
I thought you were gonna do like a third person kind of deal.
No, you're gonna be the third person. You're gonna be the
ghost.
I
thought it was like a little like story, like once upon a time. Not a bokey bokey. Get in here.
Get out. Stop.
Okay, I'll just let you go.
I'm pouring up a glass of scotch, man. I'm drinking, and then what's that sound? What? This can't be. Is that the saxophone of the famous musician I just killed? Oh my god, that sounded like a line from Beyonce. Oh my god. Everything's shaking. Oh my god. Fuck.
Knock. Allison.
Who the fuck is Allison? Who's Allison? I'm Jennifer.
Jennifer.
What? I'm really scared.
You have disturbed my soul. You have 3 hours to complete this ritual. 1, the cow as dark as blood. 2, your mother's toe. And 3, the blood of someone you love.
Perfect.
Bring me these before the chime of midnight in 3 hours' time. And there's a hospital.
Boom. We all scared?
Whoa, is that the end of the story?
Yes.
No, girl.
There's nowhere else to go.
There was. You're supposed to perform. You're supposed to get all the mother's toes and the blood of your.
Well, that's too easy. I'll just get the cow, slice off my mother's toe, and then I already have the blood of a loved one right there.
It was too easy.
It was too easy.
Girl, I thought we were gonna do literally like a once upon a time. There was.
Okay, well you started out then.
No, I like the way you did it. You started off at a 10. I just.
I know it's mom. You didn't know where to go with it. We didn't really know what to do.
Well, I did know where to go with it. You gave up.
You started with the cow as dark as blood, girl. I instantly was like, well, this is Into the Woods. This is not improv.
Okay, well, you know what?
I need my boy Anthony here.
In improv, I believe you can take from existing.
It's just hard because we're doing improv for audio viewers. Like improv is very.
That's why I was thinking like a story, like once upon a time, a fat girl in the woods.
Let's do it. Stumbled upon a pair of slippers.
Exactly. And these slippers had spikes all up and down the sides.
So instinctually, she grabs the Scotch-Brite out of her pocket and starts to sand down the spikes.
For she's always wanted a pair of shoes that looked just like these. And so the little fat girl took the Scotch-Brite and started sanding away the little, what did I call them?
Spikes.
The little spikes of green and red.
And then she gets shocked by all this insane detail being put into the freaking shoes. And then, as she's sanding, a diva walks in through the woods.
Yeah. And the diva, with all her diva glory and aura, shocks the little fat girl to her knees.
With the power of her voice,
she
brings her to her knees.
And starts singing Chapel Roan Casual.
And as then that happens, the fat girl realizes she can live. She can survive.
And she can slay in a pair of heels.
That had spikes once before, and now
of green
not.
And
of
red.
Green and red. magically they fit her like a glove, even though she wears it a size 11 extra wide.
And the diva, in all her diva glory, proclaims that this little fat girl shall get thin.
End of story. No, cancel that.
No.
And then the fat girl And then the fat girl says, "No, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. No, I want to be fat."
And so the fat girl takes the shoe and plunges it at the diva. And she says, "Be gone, diva, for you know nothing of real divahood."
And then the spike on the heel jams into the diva's eye.
As she sings,
"Pink Pony Club, I'ma keep on dancing."
and the fat girl chuckles.
You can't keep on dancing. Yep.
And the fat girl makes a reservation at Chili's.
Please, not Chili's.
Where?
She's going somewhere nice tonight.
Where's she going to go?
She's going at least Olive Garden. For the never-ending pasta that's back for limited time only.
Where she hopes she can gorge herself and have a good time.
Yep.
The end. See? That was slaveful.
Yep. Mine really did start out good, though.
It started crazy.
Yep.
Okay, moving on.
Ooh, dang on.
Hang on. Will you free bleed in the autumn rain?
Absolutely.
Do you hear the church bells in the distance?
Matter of fact, I might.
And then also the scarers at the haunted houses who have to slide on their knees. Like, it's a little cringy. Like, I'm a little embarrassed
Are
for
you
them.
cringing at the videos of them practicing? Is that what you're cringing at?
No, just the whole idea of it kind of bugs me. I won't elaborate.
I mean, because most of them are really cringy and smelly and, like, are annoying. I mean, I've met them. They had sliders at CGA.
I know.
Oh, my God. Matter of fact, alert. Saw an old coworker from CGA, a fag. Loved him. Man, he was like, I couldn't believe it. He was like, "Allison?" And I was like, "Oh, my God." I was like, "Eddie." I was like, "Oh, my God." He was like, "I can't believe you work here." I was like, "Girl, yes. Been here for a year. Slaying it. Always bringing it." And he was like, "Oh, my God." And
Still bringing it.
And then whatever, I saw him and then he was like, "I'm so glad you're being so gay," or whatever. And I was like, "Yes." I was like, something like that. He was like, "Yes." And I was like, "Yes, girl."
I love you being gay.
When I left Great America,
You were closeted?
I was closeted and I was so like, girl, I looked so bad and my hair was bad. All I would do is wear it in a fucking ponytail or bun. Like, I was a diva. My personality was divalicious and everyone could tell. But, like, the look was not there at all. I was shocked to see it. And saw him, and then later I talked to him, and I was like, he was like, "It's so good to see you." And I was like, "Yes," whatever. And then I was like, he was telling me I should come visit. I was like, he said I should come visit him, stay on his couch in San Francisco.
Oh.
SF. And I was like, "Oh my God, yeah." I was like, "Anthony lives in Oakland right now." I was like, "We should both come visit you." And he was like, "You're still friends with Anthony?" He was like, "I love that." And I was like, "Yes, girl." I was like, "We're still friends." I was like, "We don't get to hang out as much as we used to, but we're still bringing it."
Still bringing it. I love that. Do
Yep.
I know Eddie? Eddie,
probably
my
not.
love.
He's cute though. I'll show you a pic. Love
You
him.
have a crush?
No. Love to see him though.
I love gays. I love meeting up with gays you haven't seen in a while.
Bro, yes, he has long hair right now. Like, not super
Does
long.
he slay it though?
Oh yeah, he does.
I'll tell you.
He doesn't have any pictures of his long hair.
How long could it be? This picture in August 7th he posted is...
It's like to here. I mean, it's like shoulder. Longer than I've ever seen it on him.
Not pause. I mean, these ones he posted in August, that's like long.
Let me see. Him? I mean, yeah, it's longer.
I don't know. Have you had a chance to listen to Brat, but it's completely different, but it's still Brat?
No.
Well, let me tell you, she was not lying when she titled it. It's Brat, but it's completely different, but it's still Brat. Although, is it still Brat? Because, I mean, I have to admit, I was a little disappointed when I listened to Sympathy is a Knife featuring Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande.
I mean, the thing is, she's putting out a whole new album again, basically, of the same album but different. It's like she put out a proper album, and then she did a Pink Friday 2 of it. Almost, is what I'm thinking.
What do you mean a Pink Friday 2?
I don't know. Like, Pink Friday 2 is just like, Sample Nation, just kind of like, what? Like, I think this one, maybe she just did it for fun. Like, Avi, like,
Yeah. No, I mean, I was just saying, like, when I first listened to it, I was initially upset. But, like, it has grown on me, and I like it for what it is. But it's just like you take one of the best songs with, like, the best beats, and then you tell us you're going to let Ariana Grande be on it, too. I'm like, my mind's going to explode.
Yeah.
And then I listen to it, I'm just like, well, this is not the original song at all in any way, shape, or form. It feels like it's just majorly disappointing. But I also, like, admire the artistry for sure. I mean, she's making it completely different. And a lot of them, she's, like, saying something different about each song, too. Like, the lyrics are different, the beats are different, everything's different. And I enjoy it, And people were saying that, like, oh, like, if you love the other one so much, just listen to the other version. I'm like, yeah, I kind of agree with that.
Yep.
Like, she made Brat, and then she released something completely different. Hello, she told you. And that's why when I first listened to it, I literally turned it on, and I was like, wait, is this, like, the right song? Like, what is this? And then I was like, oh, wait, I forgot she titled it what she titled it. And I was like, kind of disappointed, but are you guys liking it? The So I remix is so good. So is the Club Classics one. Yes, Al.
Why is Splash so heavily biased to gay men?
What does that mean?
It's like,
are we getting charged differently?
So listen, I get it.
Listen,
that it's a gay club. They don't say specifically gay men.
That's what I think.
I mean, why isn't it 50-50 targeted to all the gay people?
Right.
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Trans people, lesbian people, bisexual people, everything. Like, I don't understand. We have a ladies' night once a month, and you have to pay to get into it, and it's during the day. It's like hella early. What? It is biased. Listen, they don't play, like, the only lesbian music I've heard recently is Chapel, because she's become so popular with everyone mainstream. Before that, where was my King Princess? Where was my Renee Rapp? Where's my Hayley Kiyoko? Where's all these iconic lesbian artists? And all we're playing is Charlie, Gaga, fucking just everything girly gay pop, fucking everything. And then listen, we have this huge bin of condoms that we have available for everyone for free over by the bathroom, which in itself, it's like, girl, this is mixed signals. You're putting condoms outside the bathroom, and then you have a sign on the door that says one person at a time.
It's like, how are you supposed to use the condoms?
How are you supposed to use the condoms with one person
in
in there at a time?
That doesn't seem
like
it doesn't
even make any sense. Why no dental dams? Why no dental dams in there? And
I'm saying.
I just feel like it's just very much, and like, there's like, we never have drag kings. Rarely. We have like one drag king that performs every so often. Why just queens?
Yeah. Well, I think I know your hack there.
For me to become a drag king.
You need to become a drag king, and you need to
make them have me perform.
Yes.
I like where you're going with that, but I don't think so. But
you could slay a number.
It'd be no. I'd get way too no.
You get way too what?
Hot, like tired. I couldn't dance. Like, it'd have to be a sitting moment or something.
There's tons of drag performances sitting, I'm sure.
But
you can make sitting hilarious.
But basically, I just think that it's very heavily targeted towards gay men.
And what do you want them to do about it?
I want them to have a lesbian night that's not paid for. That's like celebrating lesbians, because I feel like every night's gay man night. So why don't we make one fucking lesbian night that we don't charge for once a month, and we try to target it, and we try to let everyone know this is a fucking ladies' night, queer, non-binary, like night. You know,
Sure.
this is a night for anyone who identifies as a woman or non-man. You know, come on in.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like, also, straight people being at Splash, it's okay. It's okay. I'm okay with it. You know what I hate? A group of straight men coming into Splash trying to hit on girls. That's where I'm like, girl, get the fuck out of here. Like, girl, bye. Or like when there's a group of guys and like one or two of them really don't want to go in and the rest of them are like, come on. And then they're like hella like weird about it. I'm just like, get the fuck out of here. I don't want that. I don't want this vibes. Like, I hate it. It's terrible vibes. Like, last night there was these group of guys coming in and there was these group of girls. I'm pretty sure they were gay. And one of them says to them, they were like, they were like, are you guys gay? And they were like, no. And then she was like, this is a gay bar, right?
Ooh.
And they were like, yeah, or whatever. And then she was just like, she looked at me. She was like, I'm sorry. I was like, girl, I get it.
Yeah.
I was like, I get it, girl. Get them, like, unfortunately, if you're a straight guy trying to come into Splash picking up girls, go somewhere else. This is not the place. Because obviously there are going to be straight girls there. Yes, obviously, but let it be a safe space for lesbian women who want to come out and not be hit on by like fucking ugly fugly men.
Right.
Like, let it be a safe place. Like, come on. Like, are you for real? Like, I'm just like, I hate it. I try my hardest to like deny groups when I can. One of them was acting a little too drunk, and sorry, you cannot come in. The whole group.
Boom. But were you targeting them because they're straight?
Allegedly, no. Yes.
Allegedly, yes.
Allegedly, yes. Well, no, but like one of them hadn't expired. One of them was like trying to use an ID that they couldn't use, and they're like, "Come on!" And I was like, "I'm not going to talk about it. Get out of my line."
Boom. I want to be there when that happens.
Oh, this last night. I didn't call for Kyle once. I'm like getting more of a backbone. I'm just like, no, get out of line.
Yep.
I'm not calling for my manager. They say exactly the same thing I say.
Girl, as you should. You're a queen of that.
Girl, it's ridiculous.
I have nothing to say about the straight people. I mean, I haven't really seen too much of it. I'm seeing a lot of divas. I'm seeing a lot of divas and a lot of gays. Literally, every time I'm in there, I'm like, oh, God, there's just a lot of gays here.
A lot of gay guys, too, though.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, it's like...
I mean, it's a lot of gay guys, yeah.
Very easy to clock a bunch of gay guys.
Yeah. But, I mean, there's other gays.
Very rarely is there, like, yes, there are lesbians I see come in, or, like, queer people. I'm like, you look queer, you look gay. But, like, it's also to where the point that these girly pop girls are adapting... like queer things and traits and styles and docs and things like that. Like, a group of girls come in singing Pink Pony Club, and then I see 2 out of 3 of the girls walking out with their man. I'm just like, what?
So straight women can't sing Pink Pony Club?
Maybe not. No, I'm just saying. It's wild working at Splash, seeing all this, it's just wild, and,
wish you could just turn away based on sexuality.
I wish I could, man. I mean, we do reserve the right to refuse service to anyone. But
it can't be based on someone's
it can't be
sexuality.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I never do that. I don't do that. But...
Anything else?
Anything else? I think it's also I've had so many people that literally come up right at 12 o'clock, turning 21.
And they're not allowed to do that?
No, they are. It's just wild. I one time had this person who it had literally just switched over to 12, and I scanned their ID. I was like, they were a minute away from getting that under 21 thing pop up. I was like, damn, y'all were right on that shit. Holy fuck.
They're ready. They said, "Get me into
No,
Splash."
they'll literally come from all around the corner. The whole group pops up. I'm just like, oh my god, happy birthday.
Yep.
It's also just wild that 2003 people are 21 and next year it'll be 2004.
Yeah, I don't have anything to say about that either. Wait, what are the other topics you have? Is what I meant.
Oh, a lot more.
So like these Splash ones, I don't have much to say, but I want to riff hard.
We've talked about this before, but I just still can't stand it when skinny people talk about hating to be fat in front of me. It's just like, shut your trap. I don't care. I hold my tongue.
Who did it recently? I need to know.
It just happens at work a lot. Just a lot, you know.
Like randos?
No, mostly coworkers. Just, you know.
Who?
I'm not. It doesn't matter.
Let's name them.
No, but I'm just like, I just personally, I'm just like,
watch your mouth.
Exactly, like I hold my tongue on so many things at work. I wouldn't just like try to be
It's
a
like,
little
use
bit
your
more
brain.
mindful. Use your fucking brain. Like, it's like if I was standing next to an alcoholic, like the heaviest alcoholic ever, and I'm just like, oh, like drinking is so bad for you. It's so fucking bad. Like I need to stop so bad. Like I'm not drinking anymore or whatever. That alcoholic would be like, okay, bitch, fuck you. Like, okay.
I'm dead.
I hate time changes. What about you?
What time changes? Like when people change last minute?
No, like when
Like fall back and spring forward?
I hate that bullshit. I hate it. I think the sun should rise around 8 a.m. and I think it should set around 8 p.m. I think it should be light out till 8.
But it doesn't come out at the time. It changes like every day.
I know, but what is with that? That doesn't seem real.
I can't
that
come out at 8 o'clock every day.
It don't make that doesn't make sense to me. That's something I totally didn't.
So like during the summer, we reach like the longest day of the year, and it's light out like the most.
I know, and then it
then
goes
slowly,
backwards.
slowly it gets darker and darker.
Yeah,
and
but how do
darker.
we fix that?
You don't.
How do we fix that?
You absolutely just
because
don't.
I hate driving to work in the dark.
The only switch is if we just stop doing the time changes at all, which is probably going to happen at some point.
I'm ready for that too.
But it only happens twice a year, so I mean, how
I feel like it
annoying
happens
can
about
be?
4 times, 5 times a year.
It
I feel like
happens
it's all the
twice.
time. Adults moving back in with their parents. What do you think?
I think they should be allowed to, and good luck hooking up because that seems like a major hurdle. You're gonna need like your own little private entrance or something.
That is true. That is true.
Because I don't think Caitlin's been able to hook up with anyone while she's been living back from my parents.
Just some car action.
Just a little car play. I'm like,
Yep.
girl, that
And not the Apple CarPlay.
no. And I'm like, that sounds rough.
I think it's happening a lot more. And, you know, I think it's definitely something.
People moving in with their parents?
Yeah, like I'm not just talking about Caitlin. Like it's happening a lot. Like I've seen
Yeah.
TikToks about it, you know. Oh,
It's the
speak of the
thing to
devil. Speaking of the devil, it's Caitlin.
Are we going to have her on the pod?
Caitlin, I was just talking about you.
Put her up to the mic.
I know. I'm going to come on over there when I'm done with the pod.
Okay, good thing Dad made 2 stews.
Yep. Also, Marisol said hi.
Wait.
Caitlin, Marisol says hi. Our coworker. When I said goodbye to her last night, I was talking to her last night. I was talking to her about, and she said she was about to go smoke a blunt, and then I was like, all right, good to see you. She was like, she said, say hi to your sister for me. Girl, absolutely. We're going to have to talk about it more later. But
Okay, ask her Ookie Cookie Spooky or Ookie Pookie?
Ookie Kookie Spooky. What was it?
Ookie Kookie or Ookie Spooky?
Ookie Kookie or Ookie Spooky?
I see his face.
Hey.
Hey, miss you.
Ookie Cookie or Ookie Spooky?
I don't know what the difference is. Are you coming over for stew?
Tit or
Put
tat?
it in the front of your mic.
Are you coming over for stew?
Maybe. Say bye to the pod.
Bye, pod. Oh God, what's my friend's name again?
Emily.
Emily. I still feel so bad.
You should. Okay, bye.
Bye. Yeah, it's happening a lot more, and I think
What? Crumble Flavors not delivering?
people moving back in with their parents.
Oh, yes. Yes, that too.
Also, what's your boom and doom of the week?
Oh, my absolute boom and doom. Okay, so what's even happened this week? Okay, a doom was when I drove like 2 hours to a place to make a delivery for work, and then they were like, "Oh, that was canceled 2 days ago."
That's
Well,
sick.
nobody let me know. I could be off hella early, but I also made the money working. So, but that's my doom.
What's your boom?
And then my absolute boom was
I know my boom. Let me go.
no, I got mine.
Okay.
My absolute boom was being able to sit here and podcast with you, one of my best girlies, and just having a fun time.
Amen. My boom of the week was going to see Tyler in his show on Friday.
Oh yeah, that was a good boom.
I had a Friday off, which I never happens.
Boom!
Like never.
Still bringing it.
Got to see that. That was a boom.
Oh yeah, second time. You know we had to get back to the
We had to get
Hardnet
back.
College.
Doom of the week. Let me think. Probably a doom would be stepping in shit. Stepped in a little cat shit after getting out of the shower the other day.
Did it send you?
Yeah, I was pretty pissed. I had to pick it up too.
I get that.
That was a doom.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can think of some more booms and dooms.
God. Oh my God. Agatha all along, guys.
Oh yeah, there's lots to talk about there.
I mean, maybe we should just wait and just do a whole thing about it. Maybe a whole episode when the show's over.
I'm dead. Are you for real?
I've watched the first episode 3 times, the second episode 2 times, the third episode 3 times, the fourth episode twice, and the fifth episode twice.
Why?
'Cause I'm obsessed.
With who?
I'm like-
Just everyone? Everything?
Specifically Catherine Hahn.
Yep.
And then, I mean, the show is fantastic, but just every single line and everything Catherine Hahn does, I love.
You're eating up?
I'm like, oh my God, like, it's everything she does, everything Aubrey does, their work is amazing. Extremely excited for episode 6 and episode 8. They have intimacy coordinators on those episodes. So I'm expecting a real
fucking
steamy makeout session or something. There's been so many interviews about Catherine. Literally, like, there was one interview, and it was this interviewer, this gay guy. I'm pretty sure he was talking to Catherine.
Clock him.
And he was like, oh my God, the hand licking scene. He was like, that made me feel something. That made me feel something. She said, oh yeah, I mean, that made me feel something too. She was like, it was the energy was crazy.
Boom!
It made her feel something too. Guys.
We're in for a treat.
And you know, Aubrey and Catherine, like, didn't talk to each other before they started, and they were like sending each other poems and like songs and stuff to like literally build up the tension.
Hot.
It's so hot.
I'm dead.
So hot. It's crazy. The show is so good. I think Catherine Hahn's amazing. I'm gonna have to binge all of her work. Love Elizabeth Olsen as well. Aubrey Plaza. You know, Patti LuPone, obviously 8. The other 2 witches, 8. Kitty from That 70s Show. Eating. It's just like, there's been 2 songs so far. Fire, listen to both of them. I just have so much to say about it. I have so much, my TikTok is just enthralled by it. I can't get enough. It's getting to the point where I might have to start reading some fanfic.
That's actually crazy. I've never gotten to that level of...
There's so much media. I just want more and more and more of it. I want 30 seasons.
What is so good about it? Just the characters.
The characters. I'm in love with Agatha Harkness.
Yeah.
Like, I'm literally in love with her.
I love that for you.
No, like, the show is great.
It's like me. I'm that way with Penguin. I've already watched the first 3 episodes twice.
That's what I'm saying.
Or actually, I watched the first 2 episodes. I watched them with Tommy and and Dre the other day.
That's what I'm saying, Danny. Like
Penguin is fire.
I'm
it's way better than Agatha.
obsessed. Oh no, I can't. That can't be.
Oh, it is.
Well, for you, you're eating it up just as much as I'm eating up Agatha. Obviously, both shows are great.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Agatha's good. It's just like it's 30 minutes, and it's just kind of like, I don't know. I need more. I need more content.
That's why I said I might have to read the Van Dam fanfics. I'm obsessed.
I'm dead.
I'm obsessed. And I hate that it's just going to be this one show. Like, I need Rio and Agatha's spinoff. Now. Tomorrow. I needed it yesterday.
Yeah. Okay, so imagine you're on a cruise and you wake up in the middle of the night and the crew's telling you to like put your life vest on.
Yep.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how freaked out would you
10.
be? Right.
I'd be at a 10 for sure.
I mean, why else would they be asking you to put on your life vest
If they're not
if the ship isn't going down?
Oh, I'm putting, or like a fire or something. Something's going down, or the ship is getting fucking, what's it called? Pirated? I don't know. Like a pirate's coming.
Yeah. But I mean, you see the portrayal of how it was depicted in Titanic when they're like, okay, everyone needs to put on. They're like, what's going on? Y'all need to get this thing moving. Why are we stopped? Like, and they're like, put on your life vest, and they're like, life vest? I ain't putting on no life vest. Instantly, I would be like, I'm putting on that life vest, and I'd
get to the deck.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd go to the deck instantly.
And they're like, I mean, I don't even care if the people who work there are telling me it's a formality. I'm be like, no. No. I mean,
have y'all seen Titanic?
That's what I'm saying. Well, I'm thinking specifically about the people on the Titanic.
Even on the Titanic.
Who I'm pretty sure like most people like didn't really know the severity of it until the boat's like actually going down.
They said it was the unsinkable ship. So they were
all
being,
I believe that's something that was kind of said afterwards, though. I don't know if that was like they didn't really call it like the unsinkable ship like beforehand.
Well, then why would they call it after? Because that's obviously not real.
Well, because it was like believed to be unsinkable, like they were so like into it, and also like who's ever heard of like steel that rips? Like how are there holes in steel? Like that doesn't make no sense to me.
Yeah, no. Even if I was on the Titanic, Danny, I know I'd be panicking.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like why aren't there more movies based around Titanic? Like we got one good movie and they said that's it, that's enough. I'm like. I could see a bunch of different portraits.
I'm ready for a movie about Ocean Gate.
I mean, we have the musical Titanic, and that's kind of low-key why I'm talking about this. Like, I've been really into the musical. But I think we're due for another movie. What were you saying?
I'm ready for one about Ocean Gate.
Ooh. That could be good.
Yeah.
That could be really good.
It probably would be. It'd be campy.
It's a little, like, too real. You say campy?
I don't know. I feel like the way they would do it... I feel like it would be
serious drama.
I see like serious drama, but low budget, like small cast, obviously, because it's gonna be the people who die on the ship, and then probably the people who work on the boat who's getting them ready for the thing. But I'm ready for that movie.
I know. Like
you've seen the pictures of the wreckage and how it's like completely different than what we thought it was.
Excuse me. At the Titanic?
No, of
Ocean Gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. That shit's wild. I'm like...
Well, what exactly does it look like?
It's, like, pretty intact. It's not, like, all, like, everywhere like they thought. It just instantly exploded. It didn't instantly, like, completely implode. Like, most of the body got pushed into the cone of it, and basically everyone kind of just got, like, crushed.
And drowned?
They probably died from the crushing.
Probably.
That's
what we all assumed.
Yeah, we all thought they instantly turned to dust.
Imagine the depiction of that, like in a movie. Like, I don't know if they could do that. Like, I mean, they literally showed that guy sawing off his arm in that canyon.
That's what I'm saying, and that was a real story.
And that was real, so.
Yeah, I'm like.
Come on, Danny Boyle. I could see him doing this.
I can't believe, man, what's his name again? Stockton Rush. Can't believe Stockton Rush.
Who the hell?
That's the one who controlled the submarine. The one who owned the owner, yeah,
whatever.
The one who died with him. His name is Stockton Rush.
Oh God, what an idiot!
Yep. I think it's Stockton Rush.
And they they literally didn't put enough boats so that they could make the thing have more room on the boat. They literally like, oh no, like we don't need more lifeboats. Like we're good. Like how crazy is that? Like the Titanic is just an incredible story. It's just like, how is this possible? And the fact that if they were to just keep
Yeah, it was
going,
Stockton Rush.
if they just kept going and hit it straight on,
They would have survived.
they would have been completely
They would have
fine.
only hit a few of the compartments.
Yeah, it would have like they would have flooded.
It
like
would have the front of the hull, the
yeah.
front of the ship.
Yeah, but instead, their dumbasses tried to turn it, and therefore
Scraped it all.
caused the accident that we all know, Titanic. And it's just an incredible story, and it gags me every time. It gives me chills.
Never heard of it? Go watch the movie Titanic.
Go listen to the musical. It's fire. I've been listening to it on repeat. The one at the end of Act 1 when they're singing like right before the crash happens, and we see like all the loved ones, and they're like talking to their bae, and they're like, "Oh, you're so sweet. Like put your arm around me." Da, da, da. And then it's just like, boom, iceberg ahead, and he's like, "Dear Mother of God," and then the music like, bum 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 bum.
So
Gives anyone chills.
So guys, it is October. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Ever heard of it?
I wanted to talk about that. That's why I wore this shirt today.
Okay, what are the different types of breast cancer? Why don't you just list them off for us?
So you can have cancer in your ducts. I don't know, but my mom had a double mastectomy.
Yeah, this we know.
Double mastectomy, flat
Flat
closure,
closure, please, for her only. Aesthetic flat closure,
aesthetic. And our mother's a warrior. So is our grandmother.
So is Jenna Fisher. She just came out about it.
Yes. So yes, our grandmother actually currently. Does she have cancer in her armpit or what?
No, I believe
Well,
she
we
was
don't know.
clear.
Well, she didn't want the scan. I don't even.
Did they do a biopsy?
They did a biopsy of it, but who's to know that she ain't got cancer anywhere else?
Isn't that what the biopsy's for?
The biopsy is biopsying what they took off of her,
Right.
not
to
everything
see if
else
it's
in her
cancer.
body.
Mm,
Like she hasn't done a scan in a while.
right.
Which I want a full body goddamn scan. Why don't they do that to everyone? Let's talk about that. Do they want people to get cancer? Why don't we do a full body scan every year?
Throw this diva in that tube.
Get me in that tube. Give me the extra wide one. Come on.
She needs a full body scan. I mean, Gavin Creel, cancer, boom, gone.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, it could happen to anyone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Maybe we can get like a 2-for-1 special for the pod.
You know
2
what I was
body
thinking
scans for the price of one.
Maybe we should do this float pod again.
Yes. Why?
I don't know. I seen another TikTok about it.
You think it could be good for your body?
Yep. Now that I've been more injured since last time.
It could heal you.
My knee is still fucked up, y'all.
From that one crazy night?
Yep.
And Devin?
Yep. Oh, and my leg, yep.
Yeah, I still see the bruise.
Oh, it's going to be there forever. It's not a bruise, it's a knot.
Oh, it's a permanent.
It's a permanent. An ugly knot.
Not a
to be
Parmesan knot.
Not to be confused with an astronaut.
Or a parm knot.
Yes.
Okay, everyone. Anything else to say, Allison?
I don't think so. I think this has been a good episode. I think.
Yep, I think it's been fabulous.
Yes.
So next week, no Patreon. We also are getting some new artwork. I guess
Oh,
we can
yes.
Kind of, soft launch for you guys. Updating our cover art. So that'll be a cute moment. So look out for that.
Yep.
And the podcast is going to be changing a little bit.
Yep.
And you'll be noticing some new changes. And hopefully you guys are all looking forward to it. We are doing our finale super surprise Halloween costumes at the end of the month. So don't worry. We're going to nail those.
Yep.
Allison has no idea what I chose, but the garments are in the mail.
You're lying.
Would you be happy about that?
Yes.
Exactly. I knew it.
Unless it involves a wig.
What if it involves a wig and a full face and body paint?
We're not doing that, are we?
Ever heard of anxiety? That's all I'll leave you with. Thank you guys for joining us. We love you for watching. This is for New York.
Young and pretty.
Ride in the subway, riding with people. Up in Harlem, down on Broadway.
You're no tramp, but you're no native. Talking that sweet talk.
In the heart and soul of New York City.
Bye.
Bye.